The dawn rises not only upon the earth but within the hearts of mankind. Every morning the world offers a new chance to awaken, yet few open their eyes beyond the veil of habit. People hurry through the hours, chasing what was never lost, fearing what was never certain. The mind, restless and loud, builds its own prison from the dust of desire. Still, within that same mind lies the key, the quiet breath, the gentle space between thoughts where truth waits patiently. Mankind has forgotten the stillness that birthed them. They listen to the noise of ambition and mistake it for purpose. They call the struggle progress, yet they march in circles, wounding one another in the name of being right. If one man's heart finds peace, the whole world brightens, but if one man's anger grows, it darkens the sky for many. Each action ripples outward, unseen yet eternal. The wise understand that no being walks alone. The suffering of the smallest creature belongs to all. Mankind must learn again the language of silence, for in silence one hears compassion breathing beneath all life. When you look upon another and see yourself, when you speak not to win but to heal, you begin to lift the fog from the mirror of existence. The path is simple but not easy: to be kind without reward, to be patient without pride, to be truthful without harm. In this way mankind remembers what it has forgotten, that the universe is not conquered by strength, but understood through peace.
As the sun journeys across the sky, mankind continues to search for meaning among shadows. They build temples, write scriptures, and argue over the shape of truth, yet the sacred cannot be confined by words or walls. It lives in the breath of the living, in the space between two heartbeats, in the kindness that asks for nothing. The wise see that suffering is not punishment but a teacher that visits until the lesson is learned. Each pain reveals an attachment, each loss exposes the hand that would not let go. When mankind understands that clinging is the root of sorrow, peace will come not from changing the world but from changing the way they see it. The river flows because it does not resist. The tree stands because it bends. So too must mankind learn to move with the current of truth rather than fight against it. The anger that burns in one nation kindles fear in another. The greed of a few poisons the hunger of many. Yet even within this darkness, a light continues to breathe, the light of awareness that never dies. When one human chooses compassion, it begins to spread silently, like fragrance carried by the wind. This is how the world changes, not through force, but through awakening, one heart at a time. Mankind's greatest illusion is separation. The ocean forgets it is one when it names itself as waves. So too does humanity forget its unity in the noise of identity and pride. To awaken is to remember, no one stands apart, no one walks alone, and every act of love repairs a piece of the infinite whole. When night falls and the world grows still, mankind meets itself again in the quiet. The masks of the day fade, and what remains is truth, naked, gentle, and eternal. In that silence, the heart remembers that all things are passing, that no sorrow or joy belongs to us forever. The stars above do not judge, they only remind us of our place in the vastness, small yet luminous. Humanity has long sought peace in power, but peace does not live in thrones or victories. It dwells in the small acts unseen by the world, a hand that lifts another from despair, a word spoken softly when anger could have ruled, a moment of stillness in which forgiveness is born. When mankind learns to honor these small moments as sacred, the world itself will heal. Compassion is not a virtue to be practiced, it is the natural fragrance of an awakened soul. When the mind is pure, the world is pure. When the heart is kind, the earth rejoices. The wise do not wait for a better world, they create it with each breath, knowing that every thought shapes reality. The greatest revolution is inward. To conquer oneself is to free mankind. When hatred dissolves into understanding and fear becomes love's servant, the endless conflict will end. The Buddha once said, peace comes from within. Do not seek it without. So let mankind sit beneath the tree of stillness once more, breathing not to escape the world, but to see it clearly. And in that seeing, the illusion of difference fades, and all that remains is one life, endless and bright, moving together through the rhythm of time.